Welcome to today's noon mindful meditation. Larraine will be leading us today. Thank you, Larraine. Go ahead and take it away.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Happy meditation time. My name is Larraine. I will be your guide for our meditation. And today we will get to go through a body scan meditation. So we'll get to explore the body, really connect and feel what is going on in the body, making that connection of the mind with the body. That is something that I'm really passionate about, being in your body, being home in your body, and being comfortable in the skin that you are in. Allow that to sit with you as we move through the meditation, being comfortable in the skin that you're in, not giving any judgments to anything that arises during this meditation. What you feel is yours to sit with in those moments. And we don't give judgment, right or wrong, it just is. Make yourself comfortable. Find a comfortable seat. If you'd like to lie down, make sure that you are propped up just enough to where you're not falling asleep, so we can stay aware and alert in our bodies and our mind. If you're seated with your feet on the earth, round through all four corners of both feet. You're sitting crisscross. Allow those knees to press towards the earth. And wherever you are, allow those sit bones to ground you down, keeping you rooted firmly to the earth beneath. Take a deep breath in the nose. Side out the mouth. 2 more of those deep cleansing breaths. Shoulders soften, the jaw soften. Last one. Bring one hand to the heart, the other to the belly. Taking a moment to continue with that deep cleansing breath. As you inhale, filling that heart with air, filling the belly. As you exhale out the mouth, squeezing the air out of the belly, squeezing it out of the heart. Imagining your torso and your belly like a balloon, filling with air, squeezing that air out. 3 more of those deep, cleansing heart and belly breaths. Last one, listening to that rhythm. Closing the eyes if they're not already closed, or taking a soft gaze down towards the earth. Allow your hands to rest in your lap, on your knees, towards the earth beside you. Letting the shoulders soften, letting the belly soften, so maybe the shoulders slightly round. Yet keep that nice straight spine. Reaching the crown of your head to the sky, sit bones towards the earth. Deep breath here. Slowly taking your awareness to the crown of your head. Noticing your hair, your skin. Notice the muscles, very top of the head. Take a deep breath here. Reach the edge of that exhale. Start to shift towards the forehead, taking the awareness to the forehead and the eyebrows. Noticing the muscles of the forehead. Space in between the brows. Deep breath breath here. One more. As you reach the edge of that exhale, shifting to the eyes, eye sockets. With your eyes closed, you notice small movements of the eyes. Even with the lids covering your eyes, the eyes may still move. See if you can settle the eyes and the eyelids. Just notice what arises for you in this space. You take 2 deep breaths here. In the nose, and out the mouth. As you reach the edge of that exhale, take your scan down to your cheekbones. Noticing the muscles in front of the face, the prominent feature of your cheekbones. And taking that scan to your nose, the tip of your nose and just underneath the nostrils. Allowing yourself to breathe with effortless ease, letting that air flow in and flow out. Taking notice of any sensations, feeling, sound, as you breathe in the nose and out the nose. Noticing the air as you exhale as it leaves the nostrils. One more. As you reach the edge of that exhale, taking a scan across the jaw, just below the ears, down the jawline, to the chin. Drawing lines with your mind, checking in just below the ear, along the jaw, to the chin. Noticing the muscles around the jaw. There's no right, there's no wrong. Without judgment, notice how those muscles feel. Are they tense? Are they light? As you scan back to the chin, slowly draw your tongue behind your 2 front teeth at the roof of your mouth, gently pressing the tongue there. Allow yourself to breathe some deep cleansing breaths, keeping the tongue placed behind the teeth. Now check in again with the muscles of the jaw. Wrap around the chin. Noticing what arises for you. 2 more breaths. Resting your tongue, lower part of your jaw. Take that scan over the lips, down the chin, to all the muscles of the neck. As they start at the base of the skull, wrapping around the front and the back of your neck. Notice any tension in those muscles, the length of those muscles. Deep breath here. Taking that awareness to the back of the neck, scanning over the muscles, wrapping around to the front, over the throat. Noticing any sensations in the throat. No right, no wrong, no judgment. Just noticing what is. You feel the breath as it enters and exits the throat. Maybe there's tightness, fullness, lightness. Notice what you feel in the throat. Allow the throat to relax. 2 deep cleansing breaths. Allowing that awareness to shift from the throat across the collarbones to the tops of the shoulders. Notice the muscles at the top of the shoulders. They're tight. Maybe they're scrunched up towards the ears. Relax down the back. Without judgment, take notice of your shoulders. Any sensations there. Let's get a deep cleansing breath here in the shoulders. Let's scan down the shoulders to the arms, all the way to the elbow. Pausing at the elbows, noticing those joints, all the muscles as they attach, ligaments, the tendons. Deep cleansing breath to soften those elbows. Scanning over the forearms. Noticing the muscles, the length of those muscles as you travel to the wrists. Checking in with the wrists. Each little bone in the wrist. Those wrists relax. Breathe here. 2 deep cleansing breaths. Scanning over the palms, down each finger and the thumbs, all the way to the fingertips. Notice the point of contact in your hands. Maybe it's the palms. Maybe it's the back of the hands. Maybe it's the fingertips. Take your awareness to each finger. Maybe they're making small movements. They're very still. Notice any sensations in the palms. So draw some energy inward into the hands with 2 deep cleansing breaths. Scanning back up the arms, meeting at the chest, muscles of the chest, the rib cage, the heart. Taking notice of any sensations here. Checking in with that heart center. Maybe you choose to bring one or both hands to the heart. 2 cleansing breaths to connect at that heart space. Sitting here with your heart, noticing the breath, feeling of the inhale and the exhale. Let's get 2 more breaths here. Hands are at your heart. Allow them to slide down the body to your lap or to your knees. Resting your arms once more. Taking that scan to your stomach, belly button. Noticing your body as you breathe. Muscles, the abdomen, and the low back. Breathing deep, cleansing breaths to any areas of tension. Low back muscles, the abdominal muscles. Two more. Scanning down into the hips, pelvic region, the hip sockets with the leg bones, the femurs, meet the hips. Allow yourself to breathe here. Notice any sensations in the hip space, pelvic space. Deep breath here. Now scan down the legs, the thigh bone, noticing muscles around the bones. As you come to the knees, checking in with every space in the knees. Take your awareness to the patella, the kneecap. Noticing the front of your kneecap. Allow your mind to travel to the back side of the kneecap. You're going deep into the knees. Noticing what arises here. right, no wrong. Check in with those knees. Continue to breathe deep. Taking your awareness to the back side of the knee, skin. Notice the temperature here behind the knee. Allow your skin to travel down the legs, the shins, the calves. See what you notice about the skin, the lower legs, the temperature in this space. As you pause at the ankles, allowing your awareness to come to the insides of the ankles, wrapping around the heel and Achilles tendon to the outsides of the ankles, across the front of the ankle, and then back to the inside. Keep this circle, scanning with your mind around and around the ankles. Noticing if you feel any tightness, tension. One deep breath here. Taking that scan across the top of the foot, going directly to the big toes. Check in with those big toes. Notice where they are, their place. The air, the earth beneath. And then, like little rainbows, taking that awareness around each toe. Second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, pinky toe. Notice any sensations in the toes, how they feel in reference to the earth beneath. Allowing yourself to bring the awareness to the bottoms of the feet, the arches, balls of the foot. Take a deep breath here. Relax the feet. On your own, taking a full body scan, starting from the feet, scanning back up the legs, all the way back to the crown of the head where we began. Noticing what arises for you as you travel. We will meet that awareness, the crown of our head, eyes closed, our soft gaze towards the earth beneath. slowly begin to deepen your breath. Allowing yourself to come to present awareness. Bring one hand to your heart, the other on top. Noticing that rhythm that beats within the rise and fall of your breath. When you're ready, allow your eyes to gently float open. Thank you for joining me for this body scan meditation. May you have peace and balance in your day. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, I'm always open arms, open ears. Much love, everybody. Be well.